Hello and welcome to week 6 Onward VRML season 11. It's Hudjo3XK, your host for this evening, bringing you a beautiful matchup between two silver teams, respectively ranked 71st and 45th. We have Nordique Tactique versus 5 Minutes of Angle. I'm looking forward greatly tonight to get back into the casting action. My apologies in advance if I give you a little cough or two in your ears. I've been a little bit sick recently, missed out on a couple of events that I wish I could have been a part of, but I am back, coming to you tonight with a nice little solo cast. I can't wait to get into the action. We've got currently 9 out of the 10 players ready to go in this lobby. We're going to be starting off on Snow Peak, but it's going to be the nighttime variant. Going to be very interesting. Getting some night vision quad nod action into the mix. I know some of my fans out there, Spartan VR, would love to hear that, the quad nod specialist. But until that kicks off, let's talk about the map bans, shall we? So, current bans for tonight, we've got on the home team from Nordique Tactique, banning Quarantine. Done their research, 5 Minutes of Angle love playing those longer maps. So they've banned Quarantine for the night. And over on the away side, 5 Minutes of Angle have banned Subway. So they're not favoring the close quarters combat of the old train station that we all love. So it'll be interesting to see what maps get picked further on into this evening. I'm going to go give the teams the go-ahead, let them know that we're all good to go. And we will get straight into the action. Tonight we've got Just Pete, Destroyer, Peace Seller, McRae, and Maxime for Nordique, and Apex Driver, Revelations, SW4006, Blade, and Mission 22 on 5 Minutes of Angle. Two very strong teams in their own rights, and I can't wait to bring you some excellent strategic play. I've given them the go-ahead. We should be getting started any minute now. Snow Peak is such a beautiful map, especially in the nighttime variant. Let's jump in and have a look while we wait for the round to kick off, shall we? Starting off with the southwestern hangar objectives. Look at those beautiful Apache helicopters under those floodlights in this crisp night sky. Love to see it. Haven't had the pleasure of casting Snow Peak Night. I do prefer it over the standard variant daytime of this map. I think the night vision really helps even out the Volk black on white standing out in the day. So let's see what these two teams come up with here. Just waiting for the final planning to come out for these teams. Shouldn't be far away. God, this looks good. I hope everyone's been having a great evening so far. Great morning, great afternoon, wherever you're from. I hope you're sitting down with a nice cool beverage or warm beverage, depending on the season. Because we're about to get underway here with round 1, week 6. We've got 5 minutes of angle on the defense. See what kind of players come out here. So it's going to look like a 2 to the north, 3 to the south split, maybe 2-1-2, one objective. And over on the offensive side, let's jump over to the perspective of the attackers. We've got Maxime, Jordan in the middle tower, trying to get an overwatch of this objective. Spot out any movement that might come his way. McRae underneath supporting on the Hesco bags. While the other 3 attackers on Marsok are going to be pushing to the south over towards the garage. Coming from a south approach. Pete Destroyer and Peace Seller now pushing down this southern wall. Very, very passive defense here. I like to see it. Let the offense come to you. The waiting game can, though, play mind tricks. Did I see someone? Is someone actually there? No, no one's there. And then boom, someone pops up. You gotta be ready. Methodical approach here for Nordique. Revelations taking down the first kill over here. Very nice shot across the lake into the middle bunker. 4 versus 5 now for 5 minutes of angle. It's going to be tough to say that name over and over again. I'll tell you that right now. I might have to shorten it to its acronym, 5MAO. Leaving that lone north Marsok player to push around to the far north side of the lake. While his team continues to slither through the snow. Get those lasers on for you guys before I forget. SW. Perched up on the southwest corner of the map. Prowling. Waiting for this Marsok push to come through. Tucked away very nicely. Hiding in the darkness, McRae picking up a kill from across the lake on the north side, drawing attention to the north now. You see the rotates coming out from the defense over there. Who is that? Revelations. switching up his point of view, but SW, though, staying tight, picking off the first South aggressor. Good call-outs there from SW. And down goes the last North attacker. 5-Mouse strong presence on this defensive side here. Nordique Tactique has a lot of work to do. Can't quite make anything happen over here at the moment. Being spotted out over here. Destroyer tucked away in a very dangerous position while Revelations is coming through strong. He's on the hunt, Revelations is. Has some information on Destroyer's location. The timing is right. And the trade comes out. Lots of work here for Peace Seller to do. Ooh, nice shot there. Does he spot this close angle, though? He does. It's down to a 1v1. But he has run out of time. Gets all 3 kills, but unfortunately loses the round due to a lack of time remaining on the clock. Time management is key here, folks. Very unfortunate for the Marsok team. Giving 5 minutes of angle, the first point of the series. Sometimes it's really tough, especially on these larger maps. You want to play slow, you want to play methodical, but the time gets away from you. Being last alive, knowing that there's still 3 or 4 enemies on the location, is a very daunting thing to come up against. And when the clock's pushing your back, pushing you forward, you don't have any other option but to get a move on. He took the right lines, he took the right kills, but he took his wrong watch. Nice try there for Nordique Tactique. Let's see what kind of defense they can bring out here. In round number 2. Going to look like a fairly similar setup for the defense of Nordique Tactique, having 2 to the south, 2 to the north, and 1 holding back on the objective. But the Marsok players got the quicker spawn in the southeastern garage now, having a faster push towards objective, possibly catching them off guard. Revelations leading the way with mission. Very nice spread here for the defensive team, actually extending further out to the west in McRae. Five Mao actively working to surround this objective. Mission has overwatch of this western lake now, with 1 friendly in his back at the bunker. Revelations with a nice overview of the northern hangar of the objective. That's a pretty angle, isn't it? Well, SW creeping closer and closer, spotting one out in Destroyer, trading some shots here, nothing connecting. Frag comes over. It's got a good line on it, just not enough juice in the saucer. SW not quite tall enough to shoot over those Hescos, pushing down. C4 blows for Pete, not connecting. A little bit early there, Pete. Destroyer taking one down out of the pack. Just Pete also contributing to that teamwork there on the defensive side for Nordique. Apex driver crawling over this crisp, icy lake. Approaching the west wall. Sights trained on McRae. Another strong pick off for the defense there. Nordique proving they have what it takes. For the last two Marsoc players push down the western wall of objective. Mission 22 taking down one, getting his first kill for his team here in round 2. McRae spotting him out. Apex is on the hunt now. Here's the shots very close by. Knows McRae's position. Does he have any utility to assist him with this attack? We haven't seen much utility yet. We've seen a couple of C4s and a grenade. And there he comes. The push comes out. Apex driver swinging around the corner, getting into McRae's flank. We've got a 1v3 on our hands again. 1 minute left on the clock. Apex has got some work to do here. Oh, I've just seen the chat saying that there's no game sound. My apologies. I'll get that fixed as soon as possible. Apex. Oh, just slid this past Maxime. Could be dangerous here for the defense if Maxime doesn't check the corner. Apex is in position to cap. He's got right up onto objective. No one's watching it. Maxime does spot him out in the nick of time, though. All right, let's get that game sound fixed. My apologies, guys. I did a big old what's it called, update on my stuff with all the new assets that we have, and I must not have changed my properties. Have we got game sound now? I wonder. I hope. If that is the case, my apologies, stream. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. All of my settings seem to be set up correctly, but we definitely have sounds on my screen. Tells me that we have game sounds. So hopefully that's all fixed for you guys now. Thank you for pointing that out though, Gunga. Nordique Tactique though, what a strong defense they had on that southwest objective. Losing 3 players. It was very, very close. Apex nearly snuck in there and sealed the deal with 2 points. Luckily for Nordique Tactique, the defense was able to identify that hole and clear it out in the nick of time. Here we go. It's round number 3.
They're right below us, you said? A couple spots. The team we played that's been below us. Last one was. Yeah.
Marsoc team spawning on the previous objective location in the southwest hangars now. No game audio still. I'll give you 6 minutes. Sure it's fixed though. I can see the audio coming through on my end. Sorry about that, coach. Revelations SW Blade 1413 and Mission 22. Putting up a strong site defense with Apex Driver in a forward position. Well, the offense has gone for a 3-2 split. 3 to the west, 2 pushing middle map towards the east side around the Horseshoe Tunnel. McRae and Maxime going to be the aggressors on this northern side. It's a long line of sight there for Blade. Maxime has got to be careful of this one. McRae though, taking the first shots. Sorry, taking the first shots from Apex Driver. Leaving Maxime alone on the north side now. Able to get the refrag. Going to be able to push a little bit closer though. Blade has that nasty long angle.
Apex is down.
Here it comes. They have spotted each other.
By those boxes right to the left of the, or north of the tower.
Accurate callouts coming in from Blade. His team will know exactly where the north player is. As Just Pete and the gang push up this western cliff. Spotting Revelations and getting 2 lines of fire directly onto him. Rev tries to swing and get some returning shots, unable to connect. Utility coming out now. Here comes the boys. Smoke coming out from Maxine on the north, trying to draw attention. We've got 2 players on the watching the north for the defense now, while Pete and his crew are pushing through the south, have made it inside the objective. Tablet was out, didn't spot SW sitting in the corner, blending in very well. Destroyer, though, has the information, coming in hot on objective. He's able to secure the objective while Destroyer's tablet is out. Cap coming in. Mission is unaware of the danger he's in right now. And there we go, boys. First cap of the night. Nordique Tactique securing 2 points right there. Let's look at the replay. It looks like the replay's gone a little bit out of its border there, but that's okay. You get that on the big jobs, right? We'll talk to Noman about that one. Well done, Nordique Tactique, securing the western part of the lake over there, drawing the attention to the north. Had 3 players all focused on just Maxime coming in from the north solo, allowing the 3-man push to come in on this northwestern flank, get in the back of objective, pull the tablet out, and punch in that code. Three to 1. 5 minutes of Angle are going to be hungry to get some points back on the board after this, losing 3 consecutive points. They'll be playing strong to stay in this game. Round 4 underway. Cheerful presence here in the spawn for Nordique Tactique. Well deserved after that excellent performance on the Marsoc round. Quick spawn coming in here now though for the Marsoc side. We've got a bunch of players all in the north alley here, narrowly avoiding pieces, line of sights. Apex is going to be the sole player that pushes down this northern valley. Lots of pre-fire coming out. Destroyer though taking a very forward position, already using some utility. A mountainous task ahead for 5 minutes of Angle clearing out this objective.
of that.
Some
sniper
long
tower.
shots coming in from Maxime, unable to connect, but may have spotted out SW on the Heskos here.
My bad. I did not see that. I'll push up a little bit.
Marsok have sent one player all the way to the southwest. To get that crossfire going, Blade creeping in silently here, very close to Destroyer's position. Destroyer spotting out that southwest player, giving the information to his team, but also giving the 5 minutes of angle team a very good idea on his location behind this bag. Blade narrowly missing that objective while moving closer. Spots him out though. Gets the first pick of the round. 5 minutes of angle have the upper hand at this point in time. Strong crossfire angle here for Revelations as he is laying down on top of this southwestern mountain. Ooh, going for the headshot and he picks it up. What a beautiful shot there from Revelations.
Cannot confirm, but I'm pretty sure it was a headshot.
Oh yeah, baby, it sure was a headshot. Maxime playing the northwestern Heskos, landing some crazy long shots here from Nordique Tactique, and down to a 3v3. F5 now have one player down, is Rezible. Maxime getting peppered from across the map.
Down, I don't know. I can't tell. I know those looked effective. I'm down. I think he's down.
Apex coming in for the res.
Underneath of here, I'm ready.
Very risky play here. Oh no! Gets the revive, but instantly gets refragged again. Revelation going to be hunting Maxime. Heard the shots, knows he's close. Where's the utility, boys? Let's see it. Oh, and the trade comes out. Oh, that was nasty. Maxime living to tell his teammates where they are, though. Let's get the replay going on that one. While Mission 22 is last alive. It's a 1v1 now. Maxime has the ability to call out if he can see Mission's location. Here comes the utility. Flashbang popping over. Not quite close enough to Peacekeeper's location to give away any advantage there. Oh, Pieces trained right on Mission. Getting the kill. Locking it in. Sealing map 1 for Nordique Tactique. Excellent defense there. Once again, it came down to the wire though. Woo! Snow Peak has been sealed by Nordique. Let's head on over to map number 2. It's going to be the big, the bad Downfall. Let's hope I can spell these team names right again, shall we? As predicted, 5 minutes of angle, picking that long range map to suit their playstyle. I don't know if everyone's aware. I'm sure most of you US citizens that are watching are aware. But 5 minutes of angle is actually a reference to a scope measurement, which is very fitting for the team's love of long-range engagements. So this downfall map pick should definitely play into their advantage. Going to be very interesting to see what they come up with here. Both teams landing heavily in the tent right now as we await the action to unfold. So I want to see in chat, what's the predictions here? I want to see some score predictions in chat right now. You drop them in there. If you're right, you'll win a cookie. How about that? Okay, you drop your predictions in there. I want to see score predictions for downfall. Will there be a cap? Will it be defensive trading rounds? Will there be some long-range nasty headshots? As Revelations showed to us last round, they are definitely capable of that. As we head into round 1, Downfall, map 2.
Il est là.
Ok. Ouais. Je m'occupe de toute la partie est puis sud-est. Moi, je regarde tout ce qui est ouest.
We're starting off here with a upper dumpster objective location.
Ils sont spawnés à l'ouest.
Five minutes of angle, the Marsoc team spawned at the northern brothel. Mission 22 making a very fast approach to the center hotel here. And down goes the first offender of the match. Apex driver taking a strong angle, looking directly at objective, not letting anyone peek out of those windows.
One's peeking the corner of upper dumpster.
And utilizing his radio, give his team as much information as possible. Destroyer taking a fairly distant position from the objective in the Marsoc North building.
One's in lower dumpster, second story.
Peacekeeper taking fire now in the lower dumpster building. Sorry, Peace Seller, not Keeper. He doesn't want to keep that, he wants to get rid of it. He's going to rotate out of that death trap into a different location. Oh, what a shot there. Excellent work by Peace Seller. Destroyer picking up the flank on the eastern side of Revelation. Confirms the body too. We're in a 3v4 situation here. 3 for offense, 4 on defense. It's becoming increasingly more difficult for this objective approach. Blade putting down some suppressive fire, allowing him to cross down the western road a little bit further as Apex Driver holds the tail of Center Hilo.
One's in the room by objective, that small room.
Blade collecting some information and passing it off, but he's standing right on his teammate's dead body. He's dead for a reason, and Blade finds that reason out. Apex Driver looks like he knows exactly where McRae is in the basement of upper dumpster building.
Wait, where you at?
Mission, ground floor of Center Hotel. Looking for some information. Apex Driver is able to get that shot off. And Peace Seller gets the refrag straight off the bat. Apex isn't dead yet. Trying to get the confirm and is able to do it. Sees a blood spray. Knows that he is now dead. Peace Seller in a very strong position to hold off this last offensive player.
Il était à l'hélicoptère, je sais pas s'il y en avait deux, là.
Just like to welcome everyone in the chat to the stream. It is great to be back in the casting deck. Caster booth, if I might add. I sure am flying solo this evening. Just Pete detonating the C4, trying to clear out that smoke. Does a successful job of doing that, though no one's in it. The smoke causing havoc there. Mission 22 under fire. His position is known. Destroyer calling it out. Mission 22, a lot of work to do now. Rotates around to the west road. Nobody's looking that direction. Here comes the approach. Like a snake in the grass. Does Peace Seller hear the footsteps? Destroyer is not watching this angle. He pushes straight in the back. Flash. Another smoke comes over. Lands directly on Pete. But Peace Seller shoots him in the back. Here's the footsteps as he jumps off the stairs and hits the ground. Great defense again by Nordique Tactique. Proving a very strong defensive team here. Let's see if they can back that up with a strong offense. Taking the first point of map 2. Ooh, some big calls coming out here from Crispy Piranha. 05. 4-0 for BD Perry. Nordique Tactique with a sweep. So far, you're on the right track, mate. Eurofin putting his two cents in that he thinks the third map will be the decider. I hope so. Third map deciders are always really good nail biters to watch. Edge of the seat kind of stuff right there. Am I right? I would love to see a third map decider. As for that last round though, Nordique Tactique did a great job of picking them off one by one. Holding their strong angles, moving out of positions and then back into them after 5 minutes of angle. Thought those positions were cleared. They had to guess again because up pops another defender in that same position 2 minutes later. It works out really good. Shoot and move, as I always say. Gonna have a nice big drink of water while we wait for this next round to kick off. I encourage all of you to go gather yourself a nice hot or cold beverage of your liking. And kick back and watch the rest of this amazing action from these two talented teams. Coach Codeth, 5 Mal got this. Here we go. Round number 2. Silence in the spawn and 5 minutes of angle here. Focused.
The one we just got.
Normally it's not 2 in a row though.
Revelations taking the top of the hill, going to be the first point of contact if he peeks this corner. He does not. He's going to elect to take the Marsok South building. As Nordic Tactique on Marsok got the northeastern spawn, sending 3 on the east side of the map down to the south, and 2 into the upper red truck building. Pete being very aggressive with his assault into the Marsok tower position. Peace Seller and Destroyer on his tail. I like the spacing of the Nordic Tactique players here. Great to see. Close enough to get a refrag. Not too far away. Let's to leave his teammates behind. Pete giving some non-verbal communication signals right here. Here's Revelation's call out. Holds his team, tells his team to halt with a hand sign and points in the direction of the voices. Pete be creeping.
He's by stairs on south.
Revelations also hears Pete's footsteps, signaling to his team Apex Driver.
-1 South Marsok.
And there we have the first blood.
There's another.
Destroyer has been heard as well. Inside of North Marsok. Apex. Can he find the angle? With this defense, they got 2, 2, 1. 2 in each dumpster building. Tucked away tight. And 1 in the South Marsok building. Destroyer backing out nice and slow. Let's jump over to Peace Seller, who is on the south flank behind the opposition right now. Revelations finding McRae in the
-1
central
blue light.
bungalows. Excellent shot there.
I haven't heard him in a minute, but I'm assuming he's creeping. Marsok.
There's spots out Revelations, desperate for the kill, is able to get it. Ace down. The only player that isn't sitting on the objectives. Destroyer needs to be very careful when walking around this angle right here though. But over on the west road, Maxime pushing down swiftly. There may only be 3 offensive players here. It's a 3v4, but they do have the objective encircled. 5 minutes of angle, need to watch all of their options here. 12 times EMR on the back of Maxime. Looking beautiful as always. SW. SW listening attentively. Not gonna let his presence be known. But Mission is. Great shots by Mission. Peace Seller has White House now. Maxime underneath the window of SW.
Oh, there was a miscount.
Very tight defense. It's going to be a strong challenge
Yes, but
for these Marsoc players to get close to objective. 5 minutes of angle playing very tight defense here. Ooh, excellent shot there. Onto Blade from Peace Seller up in the White House. Drawing some eyes from both of these lower dumpster players. Maxime relatively unchallenged here. Apex though will have a very good angle onto Maxime around this corner.
No one's at the White House. At the White House.
Shots coming in from Peace Seller. They do know Peace Seller is at White House, but Maxime creeping. Don't throw the nade, Max. Get in there with your gun. Oh, it's a utility. It's a flashbang. Flashes SW. Pushes in. Gets the flashbang kill, but gets confirmed at the same time from Apex. Peace Seller goes down. Such a strong defense there. 2-2-1. Almost impossible for Peace Seller to get down out of White House once his position is known. Five now taking the point. First point of downfall. They're back in it. They've got their first point to break a 4-point streak loss. Back in the game is 5 minutes of angle. Excellent defense. New objective now. Round number 3, we're going to have the Hilo 2-story objective on the north side. This objective can be tough to attack, but it can even be harder to defend, as you have to watch the north side here and the eastern side, because if somebody gets into the basement, it's game over. This is all cap territory right here, and if not secured correctly, you will be giving up 2 points to a skilled team like 5 minutes of angle. Nordique has shown they have the ability to roll with the other teams though and defend hard. So let's see what kind of plays come out here from these two beautifully talented teams. As we kick off into round number 3, map 2. We've got a south spawn for the Marsoc players. Let's see what kind of defense comes out here. Will they be ready for the south spawn, or are they going to be intently focused on that northeast villa spawn? So we're going to have 2 people inside the objective building. Maxime goes down straight off the bat. Revelations hitting a beautiful
-1
shot
moving to
all the
north of
way
hill.
from the top of the
cannot confirm.
mountain over here. Cannot confirm, but he does not need to. Revelation's showing he has what it takes to hit those long shots. Eyes trained on Just Pete and Peace Sellers building now from the Marsok players. SW going for a long north flank. We've got a 1-2-1 defense set up now with one player down from Nordique. Mission has eyes onto the window that Just Pete keeps peeking. Could be dangerous here. Revelations working with SW now,
Who's this?
taking the Northeast Villa building. While the other three players for the Marsok team pushing up the West Road make that two players now, as McRae is able to seal the deal, seal the fate, shall I say, of one of the aggressors. Smoke comes out from Apex at West Church, trying to conceal his push over to the brothel building. Not going to conceal well enough though, as Peace Seller gets a very nice shot from the basement of the Hilo 2 story. Very powerful position McRae is in now. Also very vulnerable if you're sitting at the wrong angle. Playing it nice and safe though, tucked against this northern wall to not expose himself from the north side. The Revelations is coming in hot. He has to now, as the whole south flank has been squashed. Pete exposing himself out the back of the building. Revelations is too busy checking the basement of this building though, not spotting it out. Does he look up and see the enemy player walking around right in front? Oh, he sees the smoke. He realizes what's going on. Sees Just Pete. Takes him down. McRae is going to reposition. Watch out that angle now. But Revelations has already gotten cover behind the Volk Tower. As I say that, he pushes out too far. Destroyer takes down SW. Nordique Tactique get another successful defense. Well played here. Sorry guys, we're gonna cough real sec. I try and mute myself when I do, but they're gonna come. I can't help it. 2-1 here in favor of Nordique Tactique on map 2 Downfall. Five minutes of angle, just having a tough time getting anything off the ground here in terms of attacking rounds. It is very hard to do that on Marsok though. Sorry, on Downfall. Downfall is notoriously known for its defensive trading rounds, as the lines of sight that you can set up with your crossfires very hard to break through, as Nordique Tactique are demonstrating. Yes, Carpenter, I do cast now. Love you too, man. What up, Emptiful? Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good work day today. Lots of support in the chat for 5 minutes of angle here. I'll pass on your message.
Alright, I'm gonna try to make
Is there going to be on defense?
got an easy code, man.
Round 4.
11,039.
Apex Driver letting us know
Oh,
on
is it?
stream they got an easy code. 11,039. Let's hope you don't have to punch that code in, Apex, as you're on defense. We've got a northern spawn here, northeastern spawn here. Apex Driver running into the lower red truck as 5 Marsoc players take upper red truck. Revelation spots out Peace Seller, misses some shots. No, Revelations, don't miss, please.
Attention ce côté-là, il y a sniper.
Oh, Maxime getting outlines drawn in chalk by Revelations right now. Unable to connect. Peace Seller's going to test his fate as well. Apex Driver taking down Just Pete. The revive comes out instantly for Maxime. This is very risky play here. One well-placed grenade could take out 4 players. As smoke crumbs out, Destroyer though able to connect with the first pick off for his team, and the second taking down 2. Revelations can still give callouts, but Blade is confirmed dead. Still, all 5 players on the upper red truck building here. Apex getting the refrag though onto Destroyer. Chaos ensuing right now in the upper red truck building. Apex taking down another. This is a fish in a barrel situation right here, folks. Cray moving off of the red truck building, realizing the danger and going up to the northeast, drawing some attention away from his teammates. No, Peace Seller in a very, very dangerous spot right now. Just able to get underneath the lines of sight of Apex. Stay out of danger.
One's on me. Get out of here, you little bastard.
Some chatter coming in from Apex. Talking to his foes.
Watch the OBJ. One is on lower red truck.
Cray taking some shots into the Hilo 2-story building. Seeing phantoms in there. Two Marsoc players left against 3 and 1 down for Volk. Revelations is able to call out.
One in North Hotel, one in lower red truck.
Peace Seller crabbing his way into lower red truck dark room. Mission's about to run into the line of sight of McRae. Oh, that's not Mission, sorry, that is McRae. My mistake. McRae goes down. SW isn't confirmed though. We'll be able to communicate that to Peace Seller, and Peace Seller Seller's coming in. Takes him down. Apex. Next on Peace Seller's hit list. Gets inside the basement of Low Red Truck. Apex. In a dangerous predicament here. It's a 1v2. Frag comes out. Well placed. Peace Seller just wasn't in that location at that particular time. Mission 22 is watching too high. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see Peace Seller from that position there, but he does. He does. This could be the end. Peace Seller realizes the danger, gets into cover, runs up to the top. He's trying to kill out Apex here. He wants Apex. Oh, and he gets him too.
One on the red truck.
Peace Seller shoots himself with an M9. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did he just try and stim and shoot himself in the foot? Oh my god, we have replay and a replay here, folks. Wow. That's tough. 5 minutes of angle, taking the rounds due to suicide there, shooting himself with an M9 in the foot instead of putting the syringe in. Wow. That's big. That could be a map changer right there. That could give 5 minutes of angle the confidence they need to continue to seal this deal. I cannot believe what we just witnessed here. That's VR for you, folks. You grabbed the wrong thing by accident. That's why these players throw their pistols away at the start of the round. But to grab the wrong thing and pull the trigger at the same time, it's so unlucky. I feel bad for Nordique Tactique there. And Peace Seller, 9 kills, 2 deaths. Mistakes happen. That was insane. Defense rounds trading out. It's 2-all on downfall. This is coming down to the wire. Sorry, just had to cough again. But oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. That 5-man stack on Upper Red Truck that turned into the suicide via M9. We have a lower dumpster objective here, round 5, and 5 minutes of angle has the quick spawn. They didn't duck down and have been spotted out by Peace Seller. The spawn is now known. It's going to be a battle here. Peace Seller taking the red truck on the south side of Western Road here, moving across to West Church. McRae, Maxime in upper dumpster, Just Pete and Destroyer in lower dumpster. Mission 22 taking shots, not quite connecting. As Revelations taking the long angle again, getting around out of that spawn.
Like Warsox and South HQ were clear, but I cannot confirm.
Strong defensive setup here. One line directly across the objective. We've got a 2-2-1 again. As Apex Driver takes the Center Hotel location with Blade creeping in behind, watching his 6. They don't have anyone contesting them from the north side here. Furthest north defensive player being Maxime in the basement of Upper Dumpster. Smoke grenade comes out on the Western Road to help the Center Hotel push come through. Apex Driver makes the cross, gets in safely. SW picking up the first kill of the round with Apex Driver following suit. 5 minutes of angle are feeling comfortable with this one. Let's jump over, find Revelations, who has made it all the way over to the Marsoc buildings. Going to have a nice line of sight onto Maxime here. Doesn't spot him out. Now he does. Gets the kill. McRae in the firing line as well as Peace Seller
OBJ.
puts some damage in onto that offensive side. Peace Seller has been spotted. Revelations clicks, needs to reload. Does he run out of time to take this shot? Peace Seller doesn't move. Now it's time for the cap.
One Chapel.
You boys have an accurate kill count. It is a 4 versus 1 scenario here. McRae is not on objective. They opt to take the kill and take the 1 point, securing the deal. That's the first Marsoc round to be had. All 5 minutes of angle has to do here is defend strong for the map 2 win, bringing us into a decider. Can Nordique Tactique throw down and take a Marsoc round as well? Bring it back. This is getting really close now, guys. 5 minutes of angle finally finding their footing, gaining some traction in this matchup. That was an excellent flank by Revelations to take the north side of that, the eastern side of that attack and shoot down. I'm just seeing chat reacts to that M9 kill now. Yeah, that's a classic one. But yeah, very, very good round for 5MOA. Such a beautiful map, this one. One of my favorites. I 100% agree with you there, Wigman. Don't have input on syringe. Even if you use input on syringe, right, it's not the trigger. You have to click the thumbstick in for the input required on the syringe. So it was just a misclick. Gets that kill on the self kill on the M9 there. Sorry for talking about it 2 rounds later. I can't get it out of my mind, and I'm seeing chat reactions to it now. It is it was such an amazing mishap. Here we go. Round number 6. Nordique Tactique not able to secure the same quick spawn for Marsoc side. They will be spawning to the northeast, but that will give them more time of undiscoverability from the Volk players. They can get into more positions without being seen, is what I'm trying to convey here. As they elect to go 3 people all the way to the east over to the south corner, send 1 straight to the middle, and 1 hold in between the 2 groups. Revelations taking the White House on defense, and the rest of the defense doing a 1-2-1 across the West Church, the lower dumpster building, and the upper dumpster building. Revelations has a big line of sight here Revelations, the sniper man taking some shots. Not
Still a
quite able to
spawn.
connect
I've
this
got
time.
one moving to stables.
Does have the information of the eastern spawn now, now though, tongue twister.
I have eyes on backside, back door.
And here comes McRae over the Marsoc buildings. What can he spot out here? He's not going to find anything down to the south. Everyone's tucked in. Going to immediately reposition. Revelations. Peace seller.
I've seen zero movement.
Stalking the South Valley. Maxime, what a shot onto the lower dumpster from the Hilo sandbags. Just chilling out inside the barbed wire. You know how it is. Ooh, McRae in a dangerous predicament here.
McRae en position, Marsac Sud. Deuxième étage. J'entends tirer dans le White. Oui, il y a quelqu'un dans le White House.
Oh, what a shot there, Apex. Ending the life of McRae. 5 Mao in a very commanding position on defense here. Revelations, White House, Apex, upper dumpster, SW, lower dumpster, and Mission, West Church. Destroyer and Pete pushing the south now. Revelations
more
has the
socks.
information. Does he know that there's two? Reload coming out for Destroyer here. He's going to hold down that covering fire, allowing just Pete to get into the back door.
South Valley, south of my.
Frag comes out from Apex. That was a very big throw. Revelations holding his gun in the air, shooting down onto Pete. Hearing the footsteps, Pete, here he comes. Pushing up around the corner. Taking down Revelations, confirming White House. SW has the information. Some regrouping here for Destroyer and Pete coming back together. As Maxime very dangerously close to the objective here. Smoke grenade's going to come out. Is it a smoke? It's a flash. Flash grenade in hands from Maxime now. Mission's going to be blind. Maxime pushing objective. Oh my god, Nordique is going to seal the deal here. Cap coming out. Cap coming out. Cap not coming out. Tablet's gone away. Maxime must have forgotten the code or something. In a very, very dangerous position here. Volk hasn't even reacted to it yet. Apex is still in the upper dumpster. Mission not sure where the flash has come from. Hasn't checked the objective. This is dangerous. Maxime pulling the tablet out now. Inching. Here he comes. Here it comes. Nordique are going to seal this game right here. Maxime just finished his game of Angry Birds and now put the code in and won the game. Won the series. What a play. The flashbang went off. Mission didn't even look. Oh no. Hey, that was an impressive attack from Nordic Tactique there. Maxime Well played. The South Valley attack was so confronting. Everyone was watching to the south, nobody watching objective at all. That's unseen. Nordique Tactique taking downfall 4-3. That's got to be heartbreaking. Wow. No, it's not over yet, folks. Nordique Tactique gets to pick one more map to play. We're heading over to a custom map that is Stand. Very interesting map, this one. Very close quarters. It is tough to defend these objectives. But it is also tough to get out of that northeast spawn on the Marsok side. That was an entertaining downfall match. Thank you, 5 minutes of angle and Nordique Tactique, for that excellent bit of entertainment that we got to witness right there. The final plans being drawn out in the tent as we speak. Do Nordique Tactique take their foot off of the throats of their enemies here? Do they ease up and lose some of the point difference they have, or do they keep pushing hard? Likewise, 5 minutes of angle get hungrier with the loss of that downfall map. Let's find out as we head into round 1, map 3, Stand. Mission 22 Apex Drive are going to be holding objective. We've got a battle about to happen up here on the warehouse roof. Blade being flanked by Maxime as we speak. Blade about to push inside to get the kill. Walks straight into the line of sight of Maxime though. Just Pete doing some work downstairs too. Frags coming out. Smoke's coming out. It's a 5v2 at this point. Apex goes down as well. Revelations last alive here on the objective. Nordique Tactique, they didn't take their foot off the gas. They pressed it down harder. As they get a 5-man wipe here. Untouchable they are in this round 1. That was swift. That was decisive. That was a killing blow from Nordique Tactique if I've ever seen one. Here we go. Round number 2. 5 minutes of angle going to be on the offense here. Nordique Tactique on the defense. Looks like all 5 going to be heading to the north side of this map. Just Pete proving me wrong here. Never assume as a caster, because the players are listening and they're like, nope, you're wrong. Oh my goodness, Just Pete, Mission, Blade, all neck and neck right here. Mission doesn't check the corner, the C4 comes out, doesn't blow it though. Just Pete picks up his rifle before exploding it, didn't want to kill himself there. That would have scared the bejeebers out of him. Blade pushing into the eastern tunnel, SW holding strong. Apex hitting some nice shots over here in the southwest. SW feeling the wrath of Destroyer, as is Pete to Blade. Got a 2v3 on our hands here. McRae, very strong defensive angle, sitting there posted up, watching the entire South Cross into the objective. Apex Driver and Blade on the opposite ends of the map here. Apex has a completely clear push all the way up the west side of the map, as Blade is semi-surrounded here by Destroyer and McRae. Destroyer hunting. Stalking his prey. Blade dipping in and out of cover right at the correct moments. Avoiding line of sight, but not able to slip past McRae there. Apex Driver last alive, 3v1. 4 minutes on the clock. It's been 2 minutes into this round. Chaos has ensued. Oh, nasty shots there coming from Apex. Pushing around the corner. McRae close to objective, has to check this cap spot. They can cap outside the building behind the boxes. The timing is going to be right for Apex. As I say that, Destroyer and McRae both get a kill onto Apex. Timing's right for Apex to get murdered is what I was trying to say there, apparently, as Nordique Tactique take out another round. Excellent crash onto objective as their teammate gets killed. That's team awareness right there. Apex putting up a strong fight. Losing his footing though, and falling down that cliff. That is death. Nordique Tactique, 2 rounds up on sand. 3. Next objective is going to be relatively unused one, in my opinion. I never seem to get this objective in game, but we have the Northeast Well objective. Best method of approach, I think, to this one is either stacking up and nading all of the defensive positions at the northeast doorway, or taking it slow and methodically from the south. Let's see what Nordique Tactique decide to do over here on the offensive side in round number 3. It's going to be a 2-3 split. 3 to the north, 2 to the south. Revelations holding the southeast palm tree courtyard. Sorry, I was wrong. 3 to the south, 2 to the north. Destroyer going to be swinging this corner first. Flash coming over. No, it's a frag. Oh, somehow landing it on the beam of that market building there. Destroyer and Pete taking this courtyard together. Getting too comfortable here as Revelations makes them pay. And Pete makes himself pay there, taking down his only other teammate in the area and getting killed by Revelations at the same time. Nordique Tactique. We're in a 1v5 situation now. 5 minutes of angle. In a commanding lead on this round. P-Seller giving away his position as he falls off the roof. Does Mission hear it? P-Seller not feeling this approach. He's going to go in for the revive on Max, I feel.
Okay.
Team kill being resurrected now. Oh, Max with a nasty peek onto the northern corridor. Revelations hearing the shots, going to react to the push. Oh. Oh, yikes. Max has a flash in the hand. That would have connected to Revelations running for cover here. Luckily able to get back through that door while flashed. Mission making this into a 4v1. Not exactly sure what utility. Did he just throw a smoke without pulling the pin? He did. Fake flash alert. That's some CSGO moves right there. Fake flash. Going to be hunting for some more utility. Picks up another smoke. Tosses it over the south wall along with his other one. Picks up the third that he tossed before. Pulls the pin this time. Lands it in the window of the top building. Maxime now knowing where Revelations resides. Revelations confident. Oh, they're dancing around the doorway. Pieing at the same time and avoiding each other's line of sight. Oh, Maxime coming out on top though. 2 minutes left. 1v3. Maxime got a strong task ahead. With no utility left to spare. It's going to be a difficult attack. As I say that, he pulls out another fake smoke from nowhere. How's this guy doing this? Oh, pre-fires the wrong angle there as Blade sees him swinging around the corner. Getting the first point for 5MOA on Sand Map 3. Anything can happen here. It's not over until it's over. Well, that said, the series is over. The series is already won, but we're playing for MMR points now. We're playing for win-loss ratios. We're playing for honor. Maxime throwing 2 fake smokes in that previous round. Well, they weren't fake, they were real smokes, but the pin was just not pulled. Fake flashes. They see the nade flying through the air and run for cover, assuming you're going to get blinded, but that never happens. Nordique Tactique going to be defending on well in this upcoming round. 5 minutes of angle, lusting for more points in this map 3. Very even kill spread across the board for Nordique Tactique and 5 minutes of angle. 2 for Pete, 2 for Destroyer, 2 for Peace Seller, 3 for McRae, and 4 for Maxime on Nordique Tactique. Over on 5 MOA, we've got 2 for Apex, 2 for Revelations, 0 for SW, 2 for Blade, and 2 for Mission. As we kick off round number 4. Peace Seller and Maxime electing to do a north side defense, as Destroyer, Pete, and McRae are all heading to the south. Destroyer tucked in behind the palm tree on objective, McRae tucked in behind the western wall on objective, and Pete tucked in behind the crates on the eastern corridor. What can Apex driver see from up there? Not much, right? Possibly see one if they were standing up back there, but it's unlikely. You'd have to be 7 foot tall. Revelations taking the southeast palm tree courtyard. Uncontested. Here comes Pete and Apex, about to collide. And they do collide. Both going down at the same time. Revelations utility coming. Likes to throw it through the door. The pre-fire pieing, that was beautiful. As the flash comes over to Destroyer, that was a great play. SW and Blade regrouping at the eastern hallway, coming through the east side door. Destroyer tucked back in behind the palm tree, safe once more. Here comes some smokes covering their north side. Fallout's going to come out here from Peace Seller. Pre-firing around the edge of the smoke. The smoke may just not conceal them well enough here. It looks like it's doing a pretty good job. Blade is able to duck between the pre-fire. Hunting for that frag. Shooting at the boxes. Peace Seller gets down right on time. Destroyer picking up SW, bringing it a 1v3 in favor of Nordique Tactique here. Blade dipping back to the south side. Very difficult angle to deal with here. Super strong presence on defense for Peace Seller. Causing fear through aggression. Blade's got to play this like a game of chess. use all of his abilities. Get close to this objective. Here he comes. Destroyer moving into a different location off the palm tree position into the same kind of angle, fighting deep corner on the objective. Oh, and Destroyer taking down the final kill. 3-1 to Nordique Tactique. Can we just watch that flashbang play one more time? The pre-fire over 2 angles from Revelations, but the reaction flashbang from Destroyer, that was beautiful. I love it. From both players there, the knowledge to pre-fire both of those highly dangerous angles, yet still be taken down by an even more sophisticated play. Utility is amazing. We all need to use more of it. Great job both players there. The next objective we're going to be headed into is the radio station objective, or TV station, or server room, whatever you want to call it. I assure you it is going to be another action-packed round on this sand objective with Nordique Tactique and on the spear, Marsok's side. Round number 5. Northeast spawn for Marsok, West Road spawn for Volk. It's about to get real, ladies and gentlemen. 5 MOA playing for points here. Nordique Tactique playing for the 3 map wipe. Match point. Apex Driver pushing forward. Going to run into first contacts. Oh, Pete ducks behind a different angle as Maxime takes the auto shot. Second story with McRae. Underneath, Apex. Did not see Pete cross into the tunnel there. Blade taking the first blood of the match. For the defensive side here, Mission in a strong position on top of the warehouse. Nordique Tactique playing very slowly on this objective. And it's working for them as Destroyer binds Mission from the billboard roof to the warehouse roof, allowing Peace Seller creep a little bit closer inside of warehouse. Just Pete. Here comes a flashbang. Oh, shot in the back from Apex Driver in a good position in the market. SW though tries to rotate back to site. Finds bullets.
One on top of storage building.
We've got a 3v3 on our hands here. Marsok players all to the north. Maxime taking the rooftop, Destroyer and Peace under tow. Smoke grenade aimed at the top window, doesn't quite make it though. Hitting the ledge, Revelation seeing where the smokes come from. Flash does connect through that window though. Strong flashbang there from Maxime. These guys have done their research on this map. Maxime, tactical reload before he pushes in though. Apex Driver Sealing the deal. Destroyer is in position to cap here. Revelation's not going to let it happen. Checking the cap position. He's going to pie the doorway, get the kill. It's a 1v2 now. Last alive is in the southwest corner. For Peace Seller. 3 minutes left on the clock. 2 defensive players he needs to find. He can hear one on the objective. He needs to find that other player in Apex Driver who has a very strong angle in this mini market. It's an ambush position that Apex has found here. Everyone runs past it. It doesn't look back. Too focused on the objective in front of them. Revelation's taking shots at the northern warehouse. Not sure if he thought he saw something or he's just pre-firing. Trying to draw attention. Apex. Little digestive issues there. Letting a little burp out. May have given Peace Seller his information. I love this game, man. If you sneeze, you can give away your position. Sometimes you want to give away your position, but sometimes in an ambush spot like Apex has got here, you do not. Peace Seller, I guarantee he heard that burp, and he's coming hunting for the reflux man. He knows he's here. Peace Seller knows he's here. Can he spot him out though? It's a very strong position for Apex. He's watching the angle very tightly. Peace isn't going to look back. He's just going to walk right in front of him, and Apex is going to shoot him in the back of the head. 5 minutes of angle, taking their second round on this map 3. Peace Seller knew he was there, he just couldn't find him. That position is not one that's played a lot. But I'm assuming after people watch this cast, it will be played a lot, because that is a strong spot there. It's the first time I'm seeing it, that's for sure. Thank you, 5 minutes of angle, for teaching me something new tonight. Five minutes of angle, holding in there, breaking through the match point rounds. Can they do it again on the offensive side? If they can somehow get a cap here, they can take this map in this round. But if Nordique Tactique keeps up that strong defense that they have been showing us, it may just all be over in the next 5 minutes. Whatever happens here tonight, I'd just like to say you both teams have done an excellent job. It's been great to watch. I hope I've conveyed that entertainment to the rest of the viewers on this stream. My main goal here is to bring Onward more attention and the awesomeness that this game is. VRML have done a great job of setting up this tournament, and every season, in fact. It's Nordique Tactique. Take the first blood of this round. Oh no, Pete just goes down to his own C4. Is able to kill Apex Driver though. Revelations gets the confirm, but Peace Seller gets the refrag right afterwards. Oh, the timing here. Peace Seller ducks into cover his blade. Prepares for the angle attack. They're stacking up here. SW Blade last two alive. It's a 4v2. Make that a 4v1. Nordique Tactique going strong. SW fighting for his team's life.
On est rendu à Echo 2.
Two smokes on his body. One Mark 17. What's out, Maxime? Shows that trigger discipline, waiting for Maxime to come in for the flank. He's ready. He is ready. Oh, he's not ready. But he's ready again and gets the kill. Sorry, that's a Mark 16, not a Mark 17. The Mark 17 is the marksman variant of this looking gun. SW playing checkers, hopping over one enemy at a time now. Can he get to the other end of the board and get that king out for his team to survive one more round? Going for the long rotate to the north. 3.5 minutes left to play. You can run around this map about 6 times in the time amount given. It's a very good strategy. Shoot and move. They're wasting their utility on his last known location here. Peace Seller Destroyer. Defending for the win. Inching closer and closer to the objective with every step. Checks the code. He's going for the win. Can SW pull it off? He could possibly sneak in here. The destroyer is going to check their position. If it all plays out perfectly for SW right here, he can sneak in right here, pull his tablet out and cap without being seen by either player. SW, you are our only hope, is what his team's saying in the tent right now. No, the smoke's going to give away his position. He smokes the objective cap spot. Peace Seller's going to peek the corner and seal the deal. Unlucky there for SW. He possibly could have gotten away with a sneaky cap there. Smoke's giving away his position. And Nordique Tactique coming in strong. With a 3-map victory. Snow Peak 4-1, Downfall 4-3, and Sand 4-2. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to watch this fine game this evening. I'd like to thank Nordique Tactique and 5 Minutes of Angle for their awesome performance and entertaining gameplay to watch for all of us this evening. And I'd like to thank one more group of people, that being VRML sponsors in ProTube, VR Cover, B Haptics, HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Cybershoes, Armor, VRware, Asterion, and Fixed Gaming. This is Hutcho3XK, your host for this evening. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you all next time. Hutcho out.